All right, Shalom. I want to give all praises to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai, by Hashem Mukakadash. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone. Salutations to all the brothers and the few sisters out there. Unto us like foreigners from the seed of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. Shalom in the Hebrew, which means peace. It's going to be a quick show through the spirit of Yahweh, by Hashem Yahushai. Long willing brothers are edified. And after this, looking at the title in itself, your blood should be boiling. I was shocked when I saw it. Brother had put up, you know how brothers post up stuff and they put the article behind it, and I saw it. It's like, God damn. We don't know why we call him the devil, right? We don't know why he would call him the devil. But all this evil needs to take place before the set destruction. Matter of fact, let me start with that. Second Ezra, I believe it is 7. Matter of fact, 5. Let me just see if I can find it. Second Ezra 4:30. For the grain of evil seed have been sown in the heart of Adam from the beginning, and how much ungodliness have it brought up unto this time, and how much shall it yet bring forth until the time of the threshing come? And we in the time of the threshing. All right. Matter of fact, let's look at that threshing up. What does threshing means in the scriptures, which we all should know. We're going to do a show on that one too. Maybe tonight, maybe tomorrow. I don't know. The word is thresh.
Thresh.
Separate grain from a plant, typically with a funnel, I believe it says, or the action of revolving mechanism. So threshing, all right?
Thresh.
Thresh. So what is that? Threshing. Matter of fact, let me get that real quick. Matthew's 13. I'm thinking Matthew's 13. I could be wrong. Yep, spirit, right to the point. Wow. Matthew 13:30 says, let both grow together, talking about the wheats and the tares. All right. The wheats being the elect or Israel. The tares meaning the wicked. Okay. It says, until the harvest, in the time of the harvest, I will say to the reapers, gather ye together first the tares and bind them in the bundles to burn them, but gather the wheat into my barns, which the barns represent what? Salvation. All right. Take the good seed and bring it into the salvation for the fruits of the good seed, Talakia, for salvation. As for the rest, destroy them. There's another scripture I'm thinking of. Slack it. Whoa. What's going on here? I'm going to type in threshing. Well, that's the other word. Wine press or threshing floor. Numbers 18:30. Therefore thou shalt say unto them, when you have heavy the best thereof from it, then it shall be counted unto the Levites as an increase of the threshing floor, as an increase of wine press. All right. So the threshing floor, wine press, a harvest, all coexist together. Let me see what else I can find real quick. I'm just on this is the one. Maybe this is I was thinking about that too. But before I get that one, in Joel. All right. Jeremiah 51 and 33. For thus saith the Lord of hosts, the God of Israel, the daughter of Babylon is like a threshing floor. It is time to thresh her. Yet a little while, and the time of her harvest shall come, which is talking about the destruction. All right. So in a little while, this place is going to be destroyed. I should have started up. No, I'm just going to the point, Let's see what a precept to that is. Micah 4, no, that goes into beating the crap out of them. Anyway, something else. Well, other than Joel, I know I'm going to bring Joel, because that coexists with everything. And Revelations 14 and 15, when it's to throw the sickle, because the harvest is right. But there's something else I'm looking for. I think I find it. It says, Isaiah 17 and 5. It shall be as when the harvestman gathereth the corn and the reapeth the ears with his arm, and it shall be as the gathereth ears in the valley of Rampham. Let's look up Rampham. Giants. Rampham. Old tribe of giants. Alright, kind of a point. Yet glimmering grapes, shall be left in it, as sinking of the olive tree, 2 or 3 berries in the top of the utmost burrow, 4 or 5 in the utmost fruitful branch thereof, saith the Lord, Yahweh Shai. And at that day shall a man look to his Maker, and his eye shall have respect to the Holy One of Israel. And he shall not look to the altars, the work of his hands, neither shall respect that which his fingers have made, either the grooves, or the image. Let's go to something different. I'm just now looking at it. Well, let me start at 10, Slakia. Yeah, it goes then. Now it goes into it. All right. It says Isaiah 17. Where was I gonna go? 9. Let's start at 9. And that day shall his strong city be as forsaken burrow, and the utmost branch, which left because of the children of Israel. And there shall be desolation, because they have forgotten. See how the Lord uses harvest. He uses a lot of similes to what's taking place to his people. All right. It says, which they left because of the children of Israel. Because they have forgotten the God of their salvation, and they have not been mindful of the rock of their strength. Therefore shall their plant pleasant plants, and shall set it with strange slips. And the day that shall make thy plant to grow, in the morning shall thou make thy seed to flourish, but the harvest shall be the heap in the day of grief and of desperate sorrow. Woe to the multitude of people, woe to the multitude of many people, which make noise like the noise of seas, to the rush of the nations, that make a rushing like the rushing of mighty waters. The nations shall rush like the rushing of many waters, but the Most High shall rebuke them. They shall flee far off, and shall be chased as chaff of the mountains before the wind, like a rolling thing before the whirlwind. Now let's look up chaff. Chaff is what always is driven by the wind. So Lord planted an evil seed in the mind of Adam, which we understand there was a serpent, who beguiled Eve. Eve then tells Adam, and that seed literally manifested to Cain, and the wicked was sprung up. That seed of the wicked was sprung up. All right. And behold, the evening tide trouble, and before the morning he is not. This is the portion of them that spoil us, and the lot of them that rob us. So that goes into something different, but the point was made in that one. Let's go back to this. It says, ponder now, second Ezra 4 and 31. Ponder now by thyself how great fruit of the wickedness the grain of evil seed have brought forth. And when the ears shall be cut down, which are without number, how great are the floor shall they fill. So how great of all this wickedness that's being sprung up is going to be filled up. All right. And all this is happening for a reason. Now let's go into, I could go on, but it says, and let me see. Oh, there's another precept that, you know what? No. I think if I keep reading now, Slakia. Okay, now that was a point. So all this wickedness is taking place around the world is the fruit that the Lord wanted to take place. All right, all of it. Wisdom of Solomon 12 and 3. Because there's nothing new under the sun. 2. No, that's 3. For it was thy will. So it was thy will to destroy the hands of our fathers, both those of the old inhabitants of thy holy land, which was at the Canaanites. The Canaanites was destroyed by the nation of Israel. Why is that? He's going to say, whom that hatest for doing most odious works of witchcraft and wicked sacrifices, and also most merciless murders of children, devouring man's flesh, and the feast of blood. So these are the reasons why the Lord kicked out the Canaanites. So the Lord counted every single thing that they did as wicked. And this is not the first go around of wickedness that's taking place on the earth. It's like it for going out. It's just a spirit. Just Genesis 6, I believe it's 10. No, sorry. Genesis 6 and it should be 6 and 16. But I'm wrong. Salakia. Genesis 6 and it's right there in my face, 11. The earth also was corrupt before the Most High, and the earth was filled with violence. Violence is what? The Hebrew word is kamas, injustice. So bring this all up to show you there's nothing new under the sun. So Canada right now is legalizing parents to kill their children. So they openly sacrificing their kids to children. All right. I believe there's a law, Leviticus 18, I believe it's 19. This is all over and over again, man. We're doing this. Leviticus 18 and 21. And thou shalt not let any of thy seed pass through the fire of Moloch, neither shalt thou profane the name of thy Lord. I am the Lord. So, what was Moloch? Moloch was the god of the Amorites, which are Hamites, and the Phoenicians, to whom some Israelites sacrificed their infants in the valley of Haman. All right. So there was a big thing in the land of Israel of these other nations sacrificing their children. So the reason why I read Genesis the 6th chapter because history repeating itself. So this is beyond flood mentality, man. Like the elder bro says, this is flood mentality. It says WEF, which we all know what that is. We know what they're all about. These are clearly, these Edomites are death incarnated. Who in their rightful mind would kill the next generation like the way they did? They're making it seem that the killing of children is just past time. And all they're doing is sacrificing these kids to Moloch. All right? And these people deliberately, unwillingly are sacrificed. What do you think abortion is all about? Abortions are nothing but sacrificing your child to a deity, a god. All right? And the Lord is going to pay all you efforts out there. It says a Canadian physician, Dr. Louis Ray, is leading the way to relax Canada's already radical assisted suicide laws so that the euthanized can become as profitable as big pharma medicine. So not only are they there was a movie, I tried to use it before because I did a show on it. There's a hotline in Canada. Yep, in Canada. The movie that resembled it is Solid Green, where, and they even show you in a movie The Purge too. Which word was this? Damn, not the first Purge. I think the Purge election. In other words, they want people to X themselves out. All right, so they're making it normalized in Canada. Okay, they even have I believe I did a show on that a while back of if somebody's drowning and they're not waving or something like that, that means don't assist them. So this man is literally promoting death. All right, he's literally promoting death. From now on, infants that are deemed too burdensome for parents can be signed up as euthanized. That's fucking crazy. Even though critics argue that a young child is not old enough to make this kind of decision. So this is an evil world we live in. I don't know. This is fucking evil, bro. It's fucking evil. God damn. It says fulfilling what many wonder would eventually become the case. MAD appears to be a program for expending infanticide rather than assisted, I shouldn't even say that word, the S word, also known as death with dignity. This is, man, I'm just getting a couple scriptures. I can't. This is fucking crazy, man. Malachi. Why yet the Lord have to thrust? Why the Lord has to, the wickedness is right. Malachi 1:4, it says, 1:2, I loved you, saith the Lord, yet he say, where is that has loved us? Was not Esau Jacob's brother, saith the Lord? Yet I loved Jacob, and I hated Esau, and laid his mountains and his heritage waste for the dragons of the wilderness. So the Lord's going to do this in the near future. Whereas Edom saith, we are impoverished, but we will return and build the desolate places. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, they shall build, but I will throw down, and they shall call them the border of wickedness. All right? Why can't people understand the Edomites are the wicked the Bible speaks of? That's what the scripture says, basic stuff. Job 9:24 says the earth is given into the hand of the wicked. So the rulership, no matter where this man set his foot, wherever he goes, wickedness follows. Habakkuk 2:5, it says, yet also because he transgresseth by wine, he's a proud man, neither keepeth at home who enlarges his desire as hell, and is as deaf, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him on nations, heapeth unto him on people. So he is as deaf. All right. This is why he promotes it. He could speak French. He could speak Spanish. Everything that this man does is an equivalent to deaf. All right. What is that? You people don't grasp and understand. This is why the Lord is allowing these things to happen. Because the Lord is allowing this to happen to show the world who is the wicked. Job 10 and 21. It says, before I go, whence shall I return? Even the land of darkness, the shadow of death. And the land of darkness as darkness itself. So when you sit there and saying everything that people did in the past was wrong, but you say we got to get rid of people, and people are co-signing to even massacre their own infants, that's evil, bro. That's straight up evil, man. Okay? You can't paint the picture to make it seem normal. That's not normal at all. The Lord said, be fruitful and multiply. How do you get fruitful and multiply out of that? The earth is enough for every soul that's in it to live for a good life. But this man that's in power has taken everything from the people, even indoctrinated the people, programmed the people to commit mass genocide. Okay? Because the child is burdensome. What kind of sick shit is this? It says, of the shadow of death. So we are under the shadow of death. Wherever Esau goes, the shadow of death is America. But overall, wherever Esau dwells, wherever you've set his foot, the shadow of death follows, because he is as death. He promotes death. All right? Without any order. So what is the order? The Lord ordered man to be fruitful and multiply. And this man brings nothing but chaos and mayhem. So we in the stead, there's a reason why in the Genesis, the 6th chapter, said that the Lord had to get rid of everybody and start over. That was the first death. There's a reason why there's going to be a second death. Because sin in this world has overtaken everything. It says, without any order, and where the light is, as darkness. So there's no light. The one thing that people would find cute and that give you hope, they're taking all that shit from you. Proving that this man is a devil that the Bible speaks of. And like the scripture says, he is as deaf. I'm not going to read the rest of the article. I'm already getting pissed off about just looking at that shit. And what else going to read? These people got to go, man. This shit got to, oh shit. 2 Timothy 3 and 1. It says, this now also, that in the last days perilous times shall come. Perilous means dangerous times. These are the results. All this wickedness. The scripture says what? Matthew 24 and 12. I'm just going to quote it. Because of iniquity shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. So iniquity is sin multiplied. All right? People are being programmed in college to have a diminished mind state. What is beneficial to people in the future tense, they have taken that mindset and called it radical, and we got to get rid of everything. So this is all was going to cause the perilous times to come. All right. It says, men shall be lovers of their own selves. So they're not, men and women in today's society is not concerned about the future. They're concerned about themselves. They love their own goddamn selves. And they don't even love themselves. Because their minds are warped. All right. Esau has done a spell on the master of the people. Okay. It says covetous, boasters, proud. And this is a proud generation. Blasphemers, which they do. All right. They come against everything that the Lord said. Disobedient to parents, enough said, unthankful, unholy, without natural affection. Let's look up the without natural affection. It says without natural affection, unsociable, which is not talking about inhuman. That's what we're talking about. Because you have animals that won't even do that to their own. This is inhuman, unloving. Okay? It says, presume the verse of stergo, to cherish, affect. Let me see what this word means. It's supposed to take me straight to it. English, what happened? Alright. I'm gonna have to do this the other way. Now we want to know why the Lord's gonna thresh, why the Lord's gonna come with violence. Greek word for strigo meaning. Let's look at the meaning. Oh, really? That's interesting. Strigo, the Italian word for witch, may reference to stega, a group of pagan magic user who are part of the protectors of the Venice of Alexandria series by Mercedes Lacun. Is this real? Strago. Let's see what it means. So as a witch. Go figures. Go figures. That is interesting. Same thing. Tradition of modern day Italian witches. Wow, that is interesting. I'm kind of shocked. So let's go into the word again. It says, the verse of strago, to cherish and affectionate. So it's witchcraft, inhumane. To presume, the verse of strago, to cherish affectionately, hard-hearted towards kindred, without natural affection. Wow. So what we're seeing is a form of ungodliness throughout the whole world. All right. I think I got what I wanted from that one, because the rest says it all. Traitors, high-minded, lovers of pleasure more than lovers of gods, having a form of godliness, but denying the power thereof, for such turn away, which is really talking about Israelites. All right, but you could apply that to the other people, because this place is run by witchcraft. One of the main things of witchcraft is sacrifices. All right, not sacrifices in the form of denying yourself a certain pleasure. No, sacrificing and literally physically for sacrificing someone else openly. I'm gonna end it off with this, Matthew 24, and this is the results. What's gonna happen? Water threshing. I should have got the Joel. Matter of fact, let me get Joel. Get that out of the way. Joel 3:13. It says, "Put ye in a sickle, for the harvest is ripe." So the harvest is the end of the world. Okay. That's Matthew 13, I believe. 13:13. Yeah, I believe it's 13:13 or 13:39. Tell you the harvest is the end of the world. I'm not gonna get it. I'm just gonna quote it. So we at the end of it. It is ripe. So the Lord is going to throw in that sickle, which the sickle is going to come in the form of the ICBM nuclear missiles. All right? Come get you down, for the wine press is full. The wickedness is full. If they're promoting such a ungodly manner to make it normalized, there's no turning back after that. All right? The fatness overflow, for their wickedness is great. So wherever Esau lays his hand, whatever he does, the wickedness has surpassed. This is why the Lord is going to make this world empty. He's going to empty it out by those ICBM nuclear missiles. It says the land shall be utterly emptied and, and utterly spoiled, for the Lord hath spoken this. The earth mourneth and fadeth away. And we in the presence right now when the earth is mourning and fadeth away. It says in 2nd Ezra, the 4th chapter, about the 25th verse, tells you that the earth hastened to pass away. Okay, look what it's doing. Look what the rulers of this world has been doing. It says utterly spoiled. The earth mourneth and fadeth away. The world languisheth and fadeth away. The haughty people of the earth do languish. The haughty people is what? The elites, those that's in a high level. Everything that the influence, which it tells you in Sirach 10 and 2, as the judge is his people, as the judge, so is the people, the officers and so forth. So that these elites, all right, these elites are the biggest people on the planet Earth that goes completely against what the Creator made. That's why the scripture says, we'll get this reset. We use this. Ephesians 6. That was right there. 6 and 12. Ephesians 6 and 12. For we wrestle not against flesh and blood, but against principalities, against powers, principalities of spirits, powers, spirits, against rulers of darkness of this world. And who's the rulers of darkness? The elites. All right? Those who run this world. And what they doing is the most ungodly things that's possible on the earth. Okay? The earth is their buffet as for now. So all this wickedness is going to the skies, going to the heavens. It's against spiritual wickedness in high places. Because what? Spirits are influencing the people to do certain things that they normally would not do. Okay? This is why people are into drugs. This is why people they talk to themselves. They act crazy. People think it's like, oh, that's just, a family thing. No. Spirits are guiding and making these people do things that's really inconvenient because they're open to these spirits. And the reason why they're open to these spirits is because the elites, all right, has been putting spells on the people, all right? It says the earth also is defiled under the habitations thereof, because they transgressed the laws. Okay, where in the law does it say to sacrifice your children? Where in the law does it say to kill your children because they're burdensome? It doesn't say that. So the same reason that the Lord got rid of the Canaanites, the same reason why the Lord is going to get rid of the Edomites, because he's making this thing normalized. All right? And transgression of the laws is what? The laws of the Lord. Okay? It says, the transgression of the laws change the ordinances, which is the order. The order is man, woman, and children. This man has made children, pets, children, women, and the man dead last. Gave women rights to completely take things out of order. Giving her the, quote unquote the rights of her choice of her bodies. That's what she will say. Okay, well, she could do whatever the hell she wanted to do with her body, and even killing her own with her body. So they change everything so that the everlasting covenant. There's laws, land laws. All right, there's civil laws and so forth. This man has broken every law. It says, therefore the curse devours the earth. What is that curse? That curse is death and destruction. It's about to devour this earth. and they that dwell therein, then they that dwell therein are desolate. Therefore the inhabitants of the earth are burned, and few men left, which is what? The second death. So the Lord is going to wipe this place out for all the wickedness that has been established under the rulership of the wicked the Bible speaks of. So that, I didn't want to stick on this. It's disgusting. It's vile. All right. This man is sick. He needs to be, well, he's going to be thrown out. This organization, the WFEF, y'all can read the rest. I'm not going to read this. I already got pissed off with this. Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushua has to destroy this man, take this man out of his power. He turned everything upside down. People have become the S word, because YouTube would probably think it, but he has made everybody in a state of self-mutilation, self-destructive, even to this point. So as soon as a child is born, now they have the rights to get them euthanized. That's some sick shit. So with that being said, I can't deal with this. Shalom to the elect of the nation Israel. Shalom.